red lights are on, which means it's time to stick it in the wind. No defects. And we gotta get going. I am 30 miles from my delivery. We are in Troutdale, Oregon, which is just outside of Portlandia. And I'm gonna ramble at you guys. It's been a while. A lot of things going on in the world, and maybe I want to talk about it. But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I need to concentrate on getting out of this truck stop. It's kind of crowded. And I don't want to hit stuff or people or things. You know? Some nice trucks here. It was quiet here today. I got here early. Got myself a good place to sleep. But there's money to be made. This load delivers at 01:45 in the morning on Saturday morning. Kind of crazy hours, right? But it's all part of the game. Look at the sleeper on that one. Wow. You know, I've lived in a Freightliner Cascadia or a Columbia for much of the last decade. And I am not attracted to large sleepers. I got a home. I got a house. Why the hell would I? Okay, here's something I want to show you guys. It is 12:38 on a Friday night, and there are no mechanics working at the TA truck service. That's scary, considering how many trucks are broken down right now, and I've got friends in the industry right now that are suffering through some pretty bad breakdowns. The worst of it, a buddy of mine bought a truck. I'm not going to say a new truck. New to him. Didn't have a whole lot of miles or anything. And bought it 3 months ago. Ran it a very little bit. I don't know if he even got a week out of it. And it went in the shop for emissions issues and has never returned. It's been 3 months now, and I don't know if it's the the parts back order or what. I've got a camera here aimed at my gauges so you guys can kind of see my little fancy footwork over here. I will never have an automated or not automatic truck. I'm a little old school, and I need control authority over my vehicles. And as much as I drive the mountains in the West and all that, I don't trust a computer. I'm sorry. Yeah, it might shift better than me. It might be more efficient. But at the end of the day, when everything goes haywire, I can cram a gear and get this thing stopped or going or whatever I need it to do. So I'm gonna try not to talk too much. I want you guys to kind of just enjoy the drive with me, all right? We'll get up here on the freeway and I'll ramble at you. There's no way this light's gonna stay green. Huh? See if this light will stay green. I'm gonna do a bad habit here that a lot of truck drivers up. I was gonna say a bad habit, but on a 13 speed, you can grab upper range 6th gear and not necessarily have to get it in the lower range. It's a bad habit because that gear is actually, you know, it's like granny gear upper. And I just forgot how to shift. That's the gear I was telling you about. I went ahead and used it. I'm super light. I'm 22,000 pound, and it's not hurting nothing. Got me a little allergies going on. I'm allergic to money. Truck hasn't really warmed up yet, so I'm not gonna push it. And the stale green light, watch it turn red. Okay. Right there was your 0 to 60 time, kids. It's quite a difference from that that Porsche GT3 that I rented a couple weeks ago now, a few weeks ago. The second video on that's going to be released after I produce it. There's some incriminating evidence in the second video, so I gotta be careful on how I edit it. But that car did 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds consistently. Like the launch control worked every time. Great car. This truck, bobtail, I could probably get it 0 to 60 around the 7 mark. 7 or 8 seconds. You know, you're skipping gears and you're shifting with the exhaust brake, but it'll do it. You know, it's a good truck, actually. Yesterday I lost my phone mount, so my phone is just haphazardly put on the dashboard. And I need to clean my windshield inside and out. I'm hoping to get this crap delivered. It is a load of tamales and organic ice cream pops. Got all sorts of crazy flavors like mango, passion fruit, pineapple. You know, the fancy pops. Not your Otter pops. But yeah, front part of the trailer's tamales. The rest of it's frozen pops. The trailer's not full at all. That's probably 60-70% full. 22,000 pounds. But yeah, since we're at the boring stage of highway driving here, I gotta turn up here, exit 9 in about 4 miles. I gotta take the 205 up towards Seattle. woke up a little early, and I'm actually on Facebook. If I'm not on it, I don't do it really publicly or anything, but you're welcome to search me out. Give me a friend request. I treat Facebook like an overweight preteen cheerleader. I complain a lot. I tell about my life story. To be honest, it's one giant pity party for me, so yeah, don't follow me on Facebook. Oh, every once in a while I sprinkle in a little bit of my political leanings, but yeah, nobody wants to hear that. Come on now. Grow up. Speed limit is 60 miles an hour. Oh, actually. God damn it. What's up with the friggin' potholes in Portland? Speed limit for trucks is 55 miles an hour. And, yeah, I'll cruise about 63. It's fine. But yeah, I've got friends in the industry right now with trucks that are broken down, and you know, I'm kind of counting my blessings that this one's still running. I have turned 554,000 miles. When I bought this truck, I think it had, I want to say 420,000, something like that. I don't remember. I did buy a warranty with this thing, but I haven't used it. So I'm kind of wondering if that $6,000 warranty was worth it. I think it was. You never know when something's going to break down. I am going to change the angle of my head camera here. Apologize for letting my hand get in the way there. Yeah, we gotta get this thing delivered this morning. But welcome to my Redlight Rambling. It's been a while, huh? If any of you have been following my channel for a while, there's a bunch of Redlight Rambles. I'm not a very entertaining person. I'm actually quite boring and uninteresting. But there's a few people that kind of scope me out or want to see what I'm doing and stuff, so this is kind of a chance to just have a conversation with you and enjoy the drive. Because that's what I do for a living. I just enjoy driving. If we actually add it up, I'm paid to sleep. Ain't that the truth? Man. I hate to say it, because it's kind of bad luck, but, the easy part's driving. It really is. Oh, this guy in this truck in front of me is... he was hauling butt for a little bit. But then he slowed down on me. He's probably lost. He's going north to Seattle. Oh, I use my exhaust brake way too much. It's actually not a good thing. It's kind of tough on your drive lines and all that, but it's what I do. I just don't like spending money on brakes. How about that? I haven't like been driving in the rain or anything? Dude, what are you doing? Are you tardy? Let me guess, he's driving a Volvo. Oh, I shouldn't make fun of the special kids with their automatic trucks. Finally, I get the freeway to myself. So yeah, we're gonna head north, cross over into Washington briefly, and make our delivery. 23 miles to go, which means I have 20 minutes to ramble at you. So let's talk about the biggest thing in trucking right now is Canada protesting, getting the little jabby jab. And they're talking about doing a little trucker protest here in the States too. And to be honest, I'm not getting involved. I have nothing to prove. I'm an owner-operator, so I've got a lot more on the line than just my job. You know, Dave Chappelle always joked about when he was doing Chappelle's show on Comedy Central that you know, they'll come and take your show. That's exactly what would happen to me. I am already under the thumb of friggin' government. I am the most regulated person out here. Truck drivers are so overregulated. There's so many laws that I've already broken just in the 10 minutes I've been filming this. You know? And and then when you factor in, you know, poor diet choices, and a lot of us smoke cigarettes or tobacco products and stuff, which are highly taxed. Plus I pay fuel tax, road, you know, pays for the roads, fuel tax, sales tax. Oregon thanks you. Come back again. Just past that sign. Which means we're probably crossing the Columbia River. Can't really see it from where we're at. Can't really see it at 12:54 in the morning. Delivery appointment for this customer is 1:45 in the morning. We're gonna get there at 1:20. I didn't want to get there early. I really needed to get some sleep. I didn't want to get, well, I can't get there late because this friggin' receiver, they charge a $500 fine if you're late for your appointment. So, yeah. They're not really a customer that would probably take this load early if they've got a rule like that. In 17 miles, we need to make a right on Pioneer Street. I'm going to turn up my GPS here, so if I start rambling too much, I don't get lost. So yeah, about the protest, if my advice is this: if you want to protest as a trucker, slow it down. You know, I'm increasingly of the thought process that we are going to repeat the 1980s. You know, interest rates are going to go up, and inflation's going to go crazy, and a whole bunch of other crap. So we need to take a lesson from the 70s and the 80s there, and I think we need to slow things down. You know, no more of this driving 75, 80 mile an hour to make your deliveries. If you look here at my dashboard, my miles per gallon for the week is 6.8, which for a Cascadia, not good. I've been pushing things a little bit too hard. I've been pushing the wind. And yeah, that number, if I'm a good boy and drive this truck professionally, 7.5, 8 miles per gallon all day. Don't matter if there's mountains or anything. But I've been a bad boy trying to make my deliveries. I run Reno to Houston to where we're at right now, pushing wind, pushing time, and a little bit of weather and bad fuel. Oh my God, I tell instantly when this truck has a bad tank of fuel. Too much biodiesel. And so yeah, so what I'm trying to say is we need to slow things down to 55 miles an hour. You know, a voluntary trucker speed limit at 55 miles per hour, fully loaded, whatever, you know, we'll just say my average weight of freight in this truck, my average gross, I'm probably 65,000 pounds, you know, and that's just thinking of over the last year or so. This truck could get 9 miles per gallon. You know, anything over 60 miles an hour, you're fighting aerodynamics like crazy. So, yeah, and fuel prices are getting nuts. We're already seeing over $5 a gallon in California, and here locally in the Pacific Northwest, it's getting close. But yeah, I think if truckers all came together and just slowed things down, 55 mile an hour, you'll be saving fuel, you'll be saving hassle. But I mean, coordinate the slowdown with maybe you know, a positive message that we will never stop, we will never starve you, but we need respect for what we're doing. You know, and it's kind of crazy. I've been to so many states just here in the last week, and every state is different, requiring masks or not, you know, requiring the jab or not, or whatever, which is good because, you know, America needs diversity. It's a good thing. I believe in states' rights. But on the federal level, they need to stick to the Constitution and nothing else. And watching the Canadian protest and seeing how government will overreach and overstep and allow private companies to do the same. And, you know, if you donated to that convoy, you are considered a Trump-supporting terrorist. It's a sick world we're in, and the biggest advantage we have in trucking is I can reach over here and lock my door. And, you know, that window, it might not be bulletproof. Windshield's not bulletproof, cab's not bulletproof, but I can, whatever war on social media or in any media, any corporate media, I can be immune to it. And a lot of us have done that in the last 2 years. You just shut your mouth and do your job. You know, that's what it's like to be branded essential. And I never liked that title. Oh my God, when all the mandates hit and they were closing businesses and casinos there in Nevada were getting closed, and all my friends in the bar industry and all that, and customer service, and It's not that I got labeled essential, as being a truck driver. It's that everyone else became unessential. And I kind of I lead a lonely life over here. I work crazy hours and I just, those people that work the restaurants at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Friday night, those people are essential. Those people that run bars and allow us to sit and try to make friends, and those people were essential to me. And bars and gyms and schools. So I never liked the brand, the title, essential worker. I don't like it. And my biggest fear this year is a lot of people are watching YouTube and they're watching truckers. And unfortunately, a lot of us get on YouTube and brag about our lifestyles and brag about our money, and it's luring a lot of people into the industry that aren't prepared. And I think the general public can easily turn on us. I think they might look at trucks here in the next year or so. If fuel hits $8, $9, $10 a gallon, it's going to get dangerous out here. I know it will. So, hey, I don't want to be all doom and gloom here, but if I were to have a positive message, let's try that, huh? We are living, no matter what anybody says, no matter where you hear it on the news, we are living in the greatest period of history ever. We are the only civilization that has survived a pandemic with obesity. If the Black Plague hit, I would have been dead. Oh my God, I would have been dead. I even caught COVID and didn't die. So, remember I was trying to say being positive? Right now, while you're sitting on your couch, you can order Red Lobster and have it delivered. Oh, you don't even have to go to Cracker Barrel anymore. You just open up your supercomputer, your little box, order anything you want. You don't even have to leave the confines of your own house. Oh, that's crazy. I remember years ago, like there was a buddy of mine who was in the computer industry, and he goes, this is like back in, I'm going to say 2000. And he's like, one day we're going to be able to write emails in the shower. Oh, and I totally did that yesterday. The Harley dealership back home, I made the mistake of giving my name to a salesman. He's a cool dude. It's fine. And I know what Harley Davidson I want and stuff. And if I survive March without World War III, I'll probably get it this year. But he sent me an email saying, "Hey man, hope you're doing okay, and just wanted to show you what we got in inventory. All the new motorcycles came out." And I answered the email while I was in the shower last night, and I was like, I still want... I'll show you guys a picture of it right here. That is a Road King Special, and pay attention to the color. That is Deadwood Green, which is an awesome color. I like greens. Usually my favorite color is probably blue or maroon or something. I don't know. Variety is the spice of life. But it's deadwood green, and I love that bike. You know, it's got the saddlebags and stuff, and to be honest, I wouldn't change. Oh, my mirrors are dirty. I wouldn't change a whole lot on it or add anything. I like motorcycles that don't have dashboards. If you notice how I sit in my truck, I sit a little bit higher. But I don't like seeing the hood and the dashboard and stuff. I want, you know, I don't know if you can see it in this camera, but I want this view. I want to see, all I want to see is top steering wheel and my hands, you know. So I don't like the Harley Davidsons that have the full dashboard and the GPS and all that crap. I don't want it. Oh, they got bumps out here. Anywho. So yeah, that's Harley Davidson Road King Special. Kind of what I've been dreaming about. But yeah, wrote an email in the shower saying, hey dude, unless it's a Road King Special in Deadwood Green, not interested. And of course that opens the door later for, well, there's 6 of them for sale in the United States. Let me try to find one. We are 1 mile from a rest area. Maybe I should have stopped there for the night. No, I stopped in Troutdale because I thought I had shower credits, and there's a Popeyes chicken there. And even though I didn't eat it or have any, I just wanted to be Popeyes adjacent. That's how you know it's comfort food when let's sleep 275 feet from the Popeyes at a truck stop. That's, man, kids, don't grow up and be addicted to food like me. Funny thing is, I quit smoking in 1999. Instantly put on a ton of weight. It was just because I want something to do with my mouth, and yeah, that didn't come out right. Anywho, I took some advice from a friend yesterday and got soda at the soda fountain there at the truck stop, and put a bunch of ice in the cup. And when I was done drinking my poisonous, sugary goodness, I had ice cubes to chew on. You know, nobody will ever gain weight from eating ice cubes, you know, unless they're from Mexico or something. I don't know. I don't know. Is it safe to have ice cubes in Mexico? Is that still a valid joke? And oh my God, what year is this? 2022? I'm confused what year it is, because I was reading an article somewhere, and like they're already, you know, thinking about releasing 2023 models of cars, you know. And I thought that was kind of weird.
3/4 miles. Take exit 14 on the right to Washington 501 south, then keep left.
Don't want to interrupt my GPS over there. She gets quite angry if I interrupt her. I've got the Garmin GPS. You guys see it lights up my cab pretty well. That's on its dimmest setting. I'm a night driver. I like everything as dim as possible, and I wish both Qualcomm, whatever this thing is, Omnitrax, and Garmin, if you can lower that another 20%, I would be so happy. And I've actually thought about, you know, you can get vinyl wraps or window tint You know, put limo tin on both of these guys. And another thing I hate is, I don't know if you can see it here, but my def gauge with the three little bars that are there right now. That thing is so goddamn bright even when my gauges are completely like that's off. It's so annoying.
Exit 14 on the right to Washington 501 South, then keep left.
Exit 14. Why would I be keeping left? You know, I actually thought the address was. I'm gonna have to friggin' verify, because I was pretty sure the address is on the right side. I'm not comfortable with where the GPS is taking me right now.
Keep left to Pioneer Street, then take the first left.
All right, kids, let's. We're gonna get her stopped here. There's not a whole lot of room here on the off ramp, but it's late at night, and I should be okay right here while I. Come on. Do 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 do.
Head north.
Yeah. We need to head north. I knew something was wrong. Oh, starting off in granny gear with a light load. Oh, no exhaust brake. I need to concentrate on my driving here. I'm getting sloppy with my shifting.
Turn left at the traffic light, then enter the roundabout.
Take the first exit onto South 65th Avenue.
I hate right turn arrows. I hate left turn arrows too. I am that trucker that runs that crap, by the way.
Take the third exit to Pioneer Street.
Shut up, Garmin. Oh. Welcome to the life of a truck driver. Basically, drive around in a confused state.
In 1,000 feet, slide left onto South 5th Street.
No trucks. Local deliveries only. You know, many of these little towns just outside of a big city, you know, we're 20 miles north of.
Left onto South 5th Street.
Just north of Portland, you know. Why would you put a stop sign here? Seriously?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Northeast 259th Street, South Union Ridge Parkway.
Did I just see, is that a CR England truck with a pup trailer?
259th Street, South Union Ridge Parkway.
That's amazing. CR England haul doubles? I have never seen that before.
Continue on Northeast 259th Street for 3/4 of a mile.
All right, kids, watching my Google map over here. No distracted driving. I'll get to the gate. I'll shut off my head camera here and end my conversation with you. If you made it this far through my video, want to thank you kindly for watching. Please like and subscribe. Be honest with you, it's probably been a 30-minute video, so I'll just go ahead and end things here. Hope you're doing well. Check in on others. Check in on your friends, your loved ones. And yeah, a lot of trucks sitting here on the street. I'll catch you kids later.